Hi, good morning. Well, today we will try to see how we can resample the daily data into other formats. It might be into monthly, might be into yearly, or it might be into seasonal. So today we'll see how we can resample our daily data into the other formats in Python. So now let's get into it directly. So here I have the Jupyter Notebook platform that I can write my code, and here the title that has to be changed. Let me say resampling, sampling of rainfall data. You can do this by using any other data. It may be temperature, it may be sunshine hour, or any other climate data. You can do the same thing, but for this record I'm just trying to use the rainfall data that I have. So as usual, let's import our environments of the libraries. Import pandas as bd, import numpy as np, and now let's read the rainfall CSV file or data. Let me give the name of the data frame, pd.read the CSV file. If it's Excel, you can say it's Excel. Now let me go to the folder where my data is found. Sorry. Sample data here, a rainfall, which is the rainfall for Addis Ababa, which is found in Ethiopia. Copy as paths, then paste it. Now this is the path. So now let me see how the data looks like. Well, the data has an index from 0 up to 4,974, and the date and the PCP. So as usual, let's make our date as an index, not the numbers. So parse dates equals, so the date is in capital letter, as you can see here, or you can copy this one, Ctrl+C, and paste it, and then index column should have to be the date, right? So now I can run it. Now you see the difference. Now the date is an index, the PCP it's another column. So now let's take the PCP, which is a data format, into another data frame. Before that, in order to resample your data, you have to make sure that the data has to be fully available. That means there's no missing data. First, you have to fill the missing informations, and then after filling the missing information, having the filled data, you can resample it into the monthly, yearly, or seasonal form. So let me say the daily. Before that, let me do one thing. Let's make the date as a date time. It's an object here, so let me change it as the date time. So df.index, the index column is, since the index column is the date, then we have to date time. We have to change it into the date time. What the df.index. Let's take out the date as daily. Let me say the dates as daily. Daily equals to if, well, which is PCP, right? Precipitation. No. Now daily. Right. Sorry. Day first. Because true. So the first date has to be taken as true. Sorry for that. So now we have the daily data of the precipitation having the length of 40,975 and the data type is float 64. So now let's resample it. Resampling. So now monthly mean. Let me say into monthly mean equals to daily dot resample, well, in monthly format dot mean. Previously Python has recognized monthly as M. Now M has been depreciated and you can use ME. So now let me print this one. Let me print monthly mean, resampled. Oh, sorry. So the mean monthly rainfall has been resampled as this. Now we can see the frequency will be having the length of 492. Previously it is 40,975. Now it is 492 into a monthly format. The same is true for, let me say, monthly, total monthly or monthly sum. Monthly sum is equals to daily dot resample the monthly data into summation. Now Control plus C plus V, or you can say print. So here is the monthly sum, which is the same length as that of the mean, which is 492. So again, you can find the maximum monthly max, which is daily dot resample into monthly dot max, the monthly maximum. Now Control plus C and run it. Now this is the maximum daily record within a month. So you can find the maximum daily record within a month, which is 492, as each month has been described here. And you can find the monthly mean, but you know that since it's rainfall, the minimum monthly rainfall is 0 most of the time. So if you want to check it, let me copy this. Copy this one and paste it. So instead of max mean, instead of max again mean. So now let me run. That you can observe, which is 0. It's already known. So now let's find yearly, annual mean, which is daily dot resample. Yearly is designated as ye dot mean, and now annual mean. Then run it. Then you can see for each year you're gonna get the mean rainfall. The mean rainfall. You can do for annual sum and the like. But now let's do for seasonal. For seasonal, which is daily dot resample. Resample, which is quarterly of the season. QS is a quarterly of the season, starting from December, right? Let me say starting from December dot the mean, which means it considers the seasonal rainfall, the mean seasonal rainfall starting from the December, which considers the season as December, January, February as one season, March, April, May another season, June, July, August, which is rainy season of summer or cramped, let me say, and September, October, November is another season. So into 4 seasons. So now let's say seasonal and run it, and you can get this. So the first row for 1980 for the 12 months is for the season December, January, February. This one is for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. So now let's export the resampled data, right? Now what I can do is let's first monthly mean. Monthly mean. The other one is what? Monthly sum. The other one is what? Monthly max. And then what? Annual? Annual mean. Yeah. In annual mean. And the other one is seasonal. So we have to get this data in the output of the export file. Dot to CSV. And now let me bring copy as pass, and then go control plus V. Let me give the output name as monthly mean. Monthly mean rainfall .csv file. Copy this one. Then this one is monthly sum. Change this. Then again, monthly max, and then control plus V. Here annual mean, and then this is seasonal. So we have to print, let me say, all the resampled data are exported, right? So you can ensure that all the sample data has been exported into the folder what we call the output. Let's go. Here is the folder that I export the data, the sample data. So you can see here. There is annual mean rainfall. You can open it. And also there is monthly sum, monthly mean, seasonal, monthly max. You see, for each year. Now let me provide here insert, shift year equals year, then select this one, then enter. Sorry, here again, instead of date, let me say general. Now you can see for each year you can have the data of the mean rainfall. Have you seen it? So this is a way how we can export. Or let's see about the seasonal rainfall. It's a little bit different than the others. The seasonal rainfall. Let's wait until it opens. Okay, it's opened. Seasons. Let me add seasons. This one is for December, January, February. This one is for March, April, May. This one is for June, July, August. This one is for September, October, November. Right? So now let me, yeah. So you can see the rainfall for the rainy seasons. Let me say for March, April, May, June, July, August are the bulk and the current seasons in Ethiopia. So let me take these two out only. So filter this one, go to filter, then instead of selecting all, March, April, May. So copy this, a new cell, paste. This one is date, this one is precipitation for the season March, April, May, and let me delete this one. Right? So now let me give insert year equals year, then select this and close the bracket, enter. Instead of date, let me say general. So you can see, right, for March, April, May, for each year you're gonna have the seasonal rainfall data. Now again, let me take out for June, July, August, right, and copy here and paste, and cut this one and paste here, and then delete this one. Has to be bold, and it has to be in the center. Now you can see I have the seasonal rainfall for each seasons from December. starting from December. So you can have seasonal data, and you can have monthly data, and also yearly. Thank you. That's all for today, and we will see other concepts in the future recording. Goodbye for today. Bye bye.